I think the goal in all of this is we just want to live our lives. We want to be left alone.
Well, I'm trying to understand though when you say that you went down there to settle the debt obligation.
Right.
Who owes the debt obligation? Who is that?
Oh, the vessel. The vessel owns it.
Wait a minute. What evidence do you have that there is such a thing as a debt obligation?
Well, that's what I'm getting to is someone, when I receive letters for property tax or IRS or anything like that, when I receive those letters, I'm receiving something with that legal name on it. I use that legal name. I use it, and I'm not going to avoid the issue. I use it.
Right.
Okay, I used it. But you know what? I never signed an agreement saying for the rest of my life I'm going to identify myself as that legal name and accept all of the debt obligations and liabilities attached or assigned to that legal name. I never agreed to that.
Hey, hold on.
I'm using it.
Why go there? Could it be you're reneging on a contract? Now you're trying to get out of it?
What contract?
Why you bring that up? What you just said? Why bring that up? The point of the matter is that
because
to pay. Who do I pay?
Well, I'm using the legal name. The obligations come in assigned to that legal name. Obligations come in a mailbox that I'm using. Obligations assigned to that legal name. That legal name owes $5,877. That legal name owes that. When are you going to? And then when I get a phone call, it says, when are you going to pay that debt obligation? When are you going to pay? When can we expect payment? Well, I'm using that legal name.
The thing is, who do I pay?
Well, who's liable for the debts assigned to that legal name?
The thing is, unless you're claiming ownership, how is there such a thing as debt?
I don't believe there is such a thing as debt. But there's a lot of people
walking
around on this planet that do believe that there's a debt obligation owed. And they'll call you on the phone, and they're very serious about it. These people are very serious about this debt situation, this debt concept.
Well, so the thing of it is, how are you going to find out if it's fact or fiction unless you ask questions? Like the manner of questions and the way you ask them, I think you'll find that they'll find you own nothing, so how could you be liable for anything? And they'll go away.
So what you're saying is you get an agreement from them by asking them to agree that there is no debt obligation.
You're asking them to prove I own anything. Unless I claim ownership, how am I obligated for anything? And is there such a thing as debt unless one believes somebody owns it?